Hey guys, it's cyoubx. As you know, I haven't been on Pentacubers in quite a while, but I am back now. I was just too busy with school and stuff like that. So, three things today. The first is just a question. What do you have to say about cubing hypes? It's a pretty broad question, and it's not just about cubes, like, oh, this cube is overrated, stuff like that. I mean, that works as well, but it's also about the mentality of some cubers, like, if you're really fast and someone else is really slow, like, how do you treat them? Because it seems like on the forums, people really disrespect people who are slower than them, and that's just something I've noticed. And then the second thing is, see if you can guess what cubes I'm using, and in the correct order, because I'm going to be doing a walkthrough solve, or 5 of them today, which is the third thing of this video. So I will be using these 5 cubes. I've already scrambled them to save some time, and yeah, just tell me which cubes I'm using. If you get all of them right, I will give you an award. Yes. So, yeah, just 3 things, cubing hype, which cubes I'm using, and then watch the rest of this video, which is walkthrough solves. The scrambles are taken from the WCA Scrambler, green on front, white on top. For the walkthrough solves, I will be doing cross on white on bottom for all of them, just to keep it simple. And then I'm going to go pretty fast on these, because I sort of expect that you already know quite a bit of CFOP, so that I can just show you stuff. And yeah. Alright, so first scramble is this one. So turning it upside down, I guess. The first thing I saw was that red and green. I mean, this is just a mess. There's not really too much you can do. The most direct thing, I think, would be to insert this red piece first to knock out this blue, and then you can insert the green. So it would look like this. So you insert the red, then you can insert the green, and then the blue is now in the correct position because you knocked it out with the red. And then it's just a 3-move setup to finish off the orange and a D2. So after doing cross, the first thing I saw was these 2 pieces. To do this, I would probably just split up and pair and insert. It's a really basic case. Here, this is just 3 times sexy move. Might as well do it now. And then from here, I don't really want to do this because this involves a cube rotation. But actually, looking at the other pair, that's not a bad thing. Well, I mean, this doesn't require a cube rotation. But the way I'm going to do it, I'm going to use one. Because now from here, I can do this, which is a sexy move. And I can do it from this position, by the way. But, I don't know. Yeah, I think I would just do a cube rotation, actually. This is just an easy OLL. Oops. That's ironic. And then this is a U-perm. So, that's the first one. The second one. Okay. Looking at the cube, I see that blue and red have good relative position, orange obviously does not, and green, that should be easy to fix. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a D2 plus a U, and then everything else is really straightforward. From here, the first thing I saw was these 2 pieces. I actually at first thought that this was already paired, but it's not. This is orange, in case it doesn't really show up on camera. That's orange and that's red. But yeah, so I saw the white, orange, and green piece, so I can do a cube rotation, do a U2, set it up like this, and insert from the back. I did see these 2. I was hoping, yeah, so this is easier. Why do I do this first instead of this? It's prioritizing. So even though this was the first thing I saw, I very soon saw this right afterwards. So if I do this first, I can actually knock out these 2 pieces and split them apart at the same time, which is a lot better. So here, this is, oops, you didn't see that. I just did a U3. But yeah, that was a basic case. And then just these 2 to finish it up. Also basic case. This is the Tiolo, and here this is just an R-perm. Okay, third scramble. Looking at the cube, red and green have good relative position. This is pink, but use your imagination and will yourself to think that that's red. Everything else is pretty crappy. What I can do though is I can do a D prime first to correctly align the orange, then do the green, because now if I do the red, I put the blue in a slightly better position, and I can insert there. So looking around the cube, this was the first thing I saw, unfortunately, which isn't a great case. It's, yeah. So I just split, cube rotation, and do that. I did see these two as I was inserting that. Nice little look ahead there. From doing that, I did see these two pieces, cube rotations there. And I will need a cube rotation, I think, for the last one, because I know that this is yellow and these three are yellow, so clearly the piece I want is here, which means the red is on the back side, right? Because this is blue. So, deduction, and yep, okay. This is the, what is this called? Chameleon? I think that's what it's called. Because that would be a very demented Superman, if that, yeah. Anyway, now there's just, it's a Y perm. And that was the third scramble. Alright, the fourth one. Okay, this is interesting. So there's nothing good about this except that the green's already there. So what I can do is I can actually, yeah, and notice that the red and the blue have incorrect positions. So what I can do is I can actually do a small U prime, overturn this blue piece so I can insert this red piece and knock out the orange. Then I can insert the blue and then just finish off the orange. In execution, that's probably around 1 or 2 seconds, even though it's a lot of moves. So the first thing I saw was these two pieces, do it without a cube rotation. These two, go like that. I saw this, so that's green, red, green. Oops, okay. And then these two. So here, that was a pretty bad decision on my part. Actually, in this case, what I would do is I would notice that I have 3 edge pieces, so I'm actually going to do another cube rotation. So yes, I did do 2 Ys, not a Y2, but 2 Ys, which is pretty much the worst thing you can do. But at least I will have a nice, easy OLL case. And T-firm. And the last solve. Nothing remarkable about this. I have red here, green's wrong, blue is wrong, orange is wrong. Okay. I would probably do something like this so that I have more access to the pieces I need. Go like this, go like that to set up the green and the orange. Insert the blue first, actually, so that I can just do an R2 to do the orange and then an F2 or whatever you want for the green piece, and then just align the centers. First thing I saw, these two pieces, but again, prioritize. I very quickly saw these two, and I very quickly saw these two. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the ones that don't require cube rotation first. So I'm going to do this one first. And by doing that, I also pair up this like that. And then these two pieces are here. And this is just a pretty poor case, but whatever. This is the W OLL and F perm, which I butchered. But those are 5 scrambles, and tell me if you know what these cubes are in order. Not this order, but just the order that they were introduced. Okay, so I think that's it. Tell me about cubing hype. Talk to me. And yeah, tell me what cubes I was using, and you will win a prize. So I think that's it. Until next time, toodles.